grab my glasses again. Good morning. I forgot to grab my glasses again. And my friend Beth, my virtual assistant, got me a chain, so I would always have my glasses on, and I did not have them in this room. Sometimes I have 6 pair in this room. I'm looking around to make sure I didn't stick any anywhere. Good morning, my friends. I don't have my glasses on, so hopefully there won't be a whole lot of comments for me to get through. If your name is Diane and I call you Debbie, or if your name is Jackie and I call you Johnny, just know it's my glasses. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody? How is everybody? A big happy hello to all of you. Let's get started with my Walk the Website. I apologize, I didn't do it yesterday on Wednesday. We had a painting job. I know I went live to show you guys that. And I had, we had a shorter day than normal. So one of the girls says, hey, I'll come and help you paint your dining room. I know you've been wanting to do that. So unexpectedly, we tore apart my dining room and got it as painted as we could in 2 hours. And then it took 3 coats. So I had to do a lot of painting yesterday. And then by the time I realized I hadn't done my Wednesday yet, it was dark outside. And you know I'm struggle for light in this room anyway. So here we are this morning. Good morning. Good morning. So the first item that I'm going to go with is a little bit of height. I thought I would use this really old spice drawer thing from, I got this at a really cool primitive shop. I know they're usually, sometimes they'll have like cloves and allspice and like the names on them, and sometimes they'll have little porcelain knobs. I just kind of like the plain of this, just simple, and you can hang it. I had it in my kitchen for a long time. And then I've decided, you know, I need to clean things out a little bit. So, I've got, if I think of it, I'll show you when we get done. I have piles of stuff to, clean out, and I've already been pulling things. I'm so proud of myself. My house feels very bare, but, we haven't gotten a lot online yet. But so I'm not talking about my stuff here. This is a plop. You know how we have a new plop in stock. It is $8, and you literally saw me just go like that. So if you would happen to order the plop, you do have to fluff it out because it'll come like tight in a bag, you know, and so you just pull down on it and get it all fluffy, and you can make it as fluffy as you want or keep it as tight as you need, whatever you want to do. But that's a plop. That's what I call a plop. It's officially called a half sphere. It's officially called a half sphere. Got a hole in it now. But I like to call it a plop because that's what you do with it. You plop it. And then I have these 2 potted containers. I have 4 of each, I believe. So I'm going to set one up, but then I'm going to kind of surprise you and lay one on its side. You see that? So I've got now greens in the same color of greens family together. I need a little something on top of here. So I think oh, my tag is coming off. I think I'll put this little old Inkwell crock. This is an oldie. It says, well, I guess, let's see, it says 1973. It's not that old, it's handmade, February 21st. So, and it's got a little bit of color variation. The bottom seems to be just a bit lighter. It's very cool. I guess it's not as old as I thought it was. And then I love these raspberry. They're just raspberries. They don't have the roses in them like the other ones that I had last week, but I love the color, just a little tiny pop of color. And I thought maybe I could work this up here, just there. See that? Doesn't that just do something for that? Let me just take it back down so you can see. So this is it. Look at that. Look what that does. The greenery, you guys, is everything. I know people, a lot of people that I run into are like, I don't like fake greenery, but it does so much for your decor, and you don't have to water it, and you don't have to pick up dead leaves and all that kind of thing. I kind of like it. a lot. Okay, so then I have like a really old, now this is definitely an oldie. It's an old butter paddle. There you can see. So I'm going to put that up. I love the texture on that thing. I'm going to put it up here. Let me see. And then I have this old grater. These are all things from my kitchen that I've been pulling. This is an old grater. I'm going to hang this up here. You guys have seen my house. You know how full it is. I can definitely let go of some things. I just have way too much, way too much, and I know it. So I love the rolling pin idea. Since I have the sort of kitchen-y thing going, I love the idea of bringing in a rolling pin thing. Let me see here. Which way? No, I'm going to put this one. I'm going to just tuck. I'm just going to tuck it here. I'm going to see what it's going to take to play around with it. And then I thought I might lay one maybe up over that, like that. Okay, so I'm just trying to get different shades of woods in here, different colors of woods is what I'm thinking. And then I love this, since I have a raspberry up there, I was thinking about working a raspberry in down here. So let me see this. Yeah, I like that. So let me turn the stem down though so you can't see it quite so much. There we go. And then I have this measure. I think I've had this, I have a few of the measures, but I love the black writing. It just kind of changes the look of the wood. So I'm going to put that in here as well. And then there's one more, there we go. There's one more thing. Oh, here's a couple. This, I might put this a little, let's see if I need it. I have this old, this is the sides of a wood crate, and it says 6 1-gallons, so 6 1-gallon containers of Sani Flat White. So this is a white, this is a paint box, which of course is why I gravitated towards it, because I love, I paint houses, so I love the idea of a paint thing. So there's that. And so what I was thinking was the black letters would match the black numbers here. And then I have this old rusty wheel. It's just an old rusty wheel. And yes, I definitely want to pop it right there. Just a little something right there. And then the other thing that I thought I would show you guys is some curtains that, like, look how cute this valance would be with this because of the raspberries. So like if you had, you know, your kitchen window or whatever, and you had some of these things in your kitchen, how cute is that? That is a perfect look with the raspberries. Like if you just wanted to add a fun spring color. So I thought I would show you that one because that one was kind of cool. Let me see. And then, oops, oh, for Pete's sake, that shouldn't even be falling over. Okay. There we go. All right. So there's that one. And then I have this one. It's not as great with the raspberries, but it's great with just the basic greenery. And it's a happy, colorful one. I was thinking spring. So there's that valance if you need valances. And then, of course, we just have some generic green, green and gold, which, of course, matches anything. There's that one, and then there's this one. It's a little bit brighter of a green. So there's that one. So that's just a few little ideas. I've just pulled 4 curtains for you. I forgot to do that last week, and we have some of the cutest turquoise valances. But anyway, so yeah, and then let me show you I'll show you up close here. It might be easier. Well, I'll just do this with you. So there are the little pots, and I have, let me turn it around. This isn't working. let me turn you around here where I can, there you go. So I have one standing up and one laying down. You can see that one laying down there. And then I have the little measure, and then I have 2 rolling pins that I've worked into this with the old butter paddle, the grater, my sign. There's the raspberry pick. It's adorable. With the wheel and the greenery. And then just a little crock sitting up there with the greenery. There you go. And then what I was going to show you, look how good I've done pulling stuff from my house. This whole pile, all this, there is so much stuff in these boxes. We are going to put all of this stuff online. So there's a bunch in there, believe it or not, there's a bunch in there. So plus that, we've gotten a ton of, let me flip you back around here. Plus that, we've gotten a ton of English advertising in. So there's like 80 some pieces on the website now. And then I got another big box yesterday. So I've got to get that all in, but I thought maybe I'll come live and do a video and show you some of the new pieces that came in. So anyway, let's see who's saying hello this morning. I hope you all are doing good. I hope I can see your hellos. There's Teresa. Good morning, Teresa, and Laura and Tisha. Good morning. Oh, I love when you guys say hello. How do you access your paid group? Deborah, once you go to my website, Tammy Loves Vintage, then you'll see a membership tab. There's 3, well, it depends on if you're on your phone or on your computer what it looks like, but you'll find it there, and it says membership, and it's $15 a month. Once you are in and signed up, then you go to Facebook, the regular Facebook, your page, and then you'll look up Tammy Loves Creating Vintage Treasures. Ooh, I just saw a mad face. Somebody's mad at me already. Oh well. I don't know why. Good morning, Kathy, good morning. I'm glad I'm not the only one to forget where my glasses. I know. And you guys loving that cell phone one that I posted with the where you had the flashlight on and you're looking for your phone. I do the dumbest things. I have my phone in my hand all the time and I'm like, where is my phone? I do the same thing with my glasses. I've said I have a pair on my eyes and 2 pairs on my head and I can't find them. This morning they weren't on there. You have a spice cabinet. Oh, I know, Connie. This is a really good one. What happened was I found a set of drawers. We were in, I think it was Xenia or Medina. Now I forget where we were at. That's like completely, it was Xenia. I was with my friend Julie. We were antique shopping and I found this cabinet and it had long skinny drawers and it was about, I don't know, about 12 inches wide, and I can put my remotes in one and my glasses in one and my phone chargers in one. So I found that I was actually using that one, where this one was more for looks. I had some little candle remotes in here, but I wasn't using it like I was the other. So to take the room up on my countertop, I really, you know, again, I'm trying to edit and clean out a little bit, and I have to show you what all I came up with, but I finally pulled Valentine's last night. I couldn't make it. The plops are great filler. Yes, Connie, they are. I'll have to show you guys around. Maybe I'll do that today. I'm still a little bit of a mess from all the painting. The berries take it. Yes, they do. They just add just a tiny pop of color, but it's such a warm color. I don't feel like they're like screaming at you like pink or yellow. I feel like they're still staying neutral. You love the decor. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. So those of you that may be new, I always do this little, I call it a chit chat at the end of the video. I forgot to announce that, but really everything, we're done. This is all I do is give you just a little tour. I pull some things out that are on the website. I forgot to tell you, I don't think I have the sign on there yet. I don't remember measuring it for Danita to put on our website. So I don't think the sign is on there. I have 2 of them, one for each end of the box. Message me, I guess, if you're interested in the little signs. I do have 2 of them. They're identical. But anyway, so then we just chat. Everyone asks me questions, or we chat. So if you want to move on, you know, so you don't miss something, feel free. You've caught everything I'm doing, and now I'm just chatting. So hi, Diane. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You like it. I think this is a good one too. I really like it. Oh, thank you for sprinkling. Thank you for sprinkling. Melinda. Yeah, I was trying. I look like it might have said Marianne there for a minute. Melinda. Thank you. Good morning from West Virginia. Oh man, I love that we're so close. That's so cool. Your husband was a professional painter. Oh wow. Well, good for him. How's his shoulders and back and neck? Hi, Deborah. I can tell you mine are hurting. We've been painting. I have my crew, and you know I have some of the same girls that I first started with. I still have Natalie and Dawn, and our kids. I can remember when Dawn's youngest boy, Greg, went to, well, she called him Greggy back then, went to school, and he was like in first grade, and Dawn was going to be bored and didn't know what she was going to do, and she was going to be a lunch lady, and I said, why don't you come and paint with us? It'd be a lot more fun. And so she did the lunch lady thing. I think she did it for a day or two, and she's like, I want to paint with you girls. So that was 27 years ago, and Greggy's now married. He's got a little one, and yeah. So there's Joanne. How do you think of how to do this? You know, Joanne, I think I talked about the lady saying you need a theme. I do have a theme. It might not be a theme that you see, but it's a theme that I definitely see. I knew when I do this, I like to have some height. I like my height to vary, and I always want some kind of greenery. So I chose this as my first piece, and it's exactly how I started the shelf out. I knew I wanted that. So, and to be honest, sometimes I play around to see if what's in my head will work. And I did do that here. I actually posted it in my stories on Instagram. But I did play with it before I put it together for you guys. A lot of times I just throw stuff on the bed and kind of start putting it together. But so my overall theme is woods and greens. So the fact that I chose, instead of having another plain wood thing, I like that they have a little bit of black on them. I like that the rolling pins are light color and these are dark color. It just, so all of the colors of the woods just kind of stack to me and they make sense. And then the greenery is very balanced. I have highs and lows and I have some on each side. So symmetrical people will not like my way of decorating. Because I don't just do, a candlestick, and a mirror. I find this more interesting for me. And so yeah, if you just play with your things, you'll do it. Just use what you have, or if you need something, go to my website, Tammy Loves Vintage, and maybe you can get a little fill-in piece. But I'm a big believer in the greenery. I have quite an assortment of greenery and more to come. I got another box in yesterday. It was awful hard to paint when I had a big box of a shipment in from my wholesale company, and I was dying to open it. And then I had all of more of those English advertising jars. So of course I was dying to get into those things, but I had to help paint. Hi, Deborah. So yeah, it was a late night last night for sure. Connie, I like how you put the paint sign at yes, it is more interesting that way. It does kind of catch your eye. You love the brighter green. Thanks, Melinda. Yeah, I thought it kind of needed a happy little pop. It's probably just the snow, like the light. It's probably just the snow. I didn't do anything. Let's see here. Oh, Melinda, she loves the arrangement. Thank you. See if you guys are just looking at me staring at my phone. Good morning, Diane. But I'm honestly scrolling. I'm using my finger here to push up so I can see. Thank you, Dixie. Thank you so much. Beautiful morning, Diane. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little bright outside, a little snowy. I would show you, but I know the glare doesn't show. You have snow too? Oh, that's so cool. Thank you, Cece. Thank you so much. Good morning, Karen. Thank you, Chris. Good morning. Love all the wood on the shelf. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, I think it just warms it up a bit. Hi, Anne. Good morning. Don't know how or why anyone would send you a mad face. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes it's a mistake. You know, the mad faces used to really bother me, especially when I did Chalk Couture. Well, I still do Chalk Couture, but when I was really doing a lot of videos with it, because it's an MLM thing and I don't want to ever say anything wrong. And so if I would get a mad face, I would message the person and say, did I say something wrong, or what was wrong? Every single time it was a mistake. So I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, you know, and how can I take it away? And so sometimes I just hang on to that it was probably a mistake. You always have glasses on your head. I do too. But you know, I just came straight out of the bedroom this morning, so I hadn't really even gone down for coffee yet. I just wanted to be sure to get this done since I didn't get to it yesterday. Oh, it's Mona. Hi. Good morning. I was trying to read your name. I don't have my glasses on. Thank you, Jenny. I've got to get some glasses in here. I absolutely love this one. Thank you. It is one of your favorite since you've been watching. Thank you. I love your sense of decoration. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Your ideas. Thank you guys. I think you guys can really pick up on it. I've had a lot of girls helping me decorate over the years, and really we all kind of, you know, they kind of get it. The more, you know, they watch and stuff, the more they get it. And yeah, they're doing a great job. Hi, Rochelle. And even the homeowners, you know, honestly, I'll show them what I'm doing or whatever. And yeah, let's see. I found your paid group and signed up. Oh, good. Go to Facebook and ask to join the group. Tammy Loves Creating Vintage Treasures. Now that you're paid, and then as soon as I'm off of here, I'll let you right in. Okay? Thanks, Deborah. Excited to see you in there. I just actually late night, I finished up early morning before I went to paint. I did a project in there, and then I finished up and posted the pictures of what I came up with. So I'll share them in here for you guys to see too. We made ribbons is what we were doing. And his knees hurt. Yes. Up and down the ladder. Yes. He got a plant. He got on at a plant. Oh, good. Yes, he left the painting and wallpapering. I don't blame him. Wallpapering's coming back, tell him. He'll be glad he did. I have 2 different people wanting wallpapering done right now. Love it. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Thank you, Belle. You got, oh, Rochelle. Good. I'm glad. She's so sweet and so talented. Melinda, I love shopping my home. Yes, that's what you need to do. Different rooms and attic. Yes, good for you. Good for you. Yes, you guys, you know, you don't necessarily have to have a wood sign. Maybe you have an ironstone tray or a silver tray. You know, try to look at these items differently. There's nothing wrong with putting a candlestick, you know, like a tall candlestick and maybe a short candlestick. You're just filling in. First timer. Oh, my goodness, Mary. Hello, and thank you for joining me. Usually on Wednesdays, I do a little thing with the things on my website so that you girls can see what they actually look like rather than seeing them in the squares, and then what I do with some of it. So yeah, welcome to my page. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. Be sure to come back. Oh gosh, Connie, that's so nice. Thank you. Thanks, Rochelle. There's Ray. Good morning. You're welcome, Mary. I thrift a lot. Good for you. Yes. We don't have great thrift shops here, Melinda. I have to go about an hour, and I know where there are 2, but I have to go about an hour. Otherwise, I have Goodwill, and it's not the best Goodwill. I found a few things, not really. I put a couple of floating shelves, but you don't have a fireplace. That's exactly why I'm doing this. I was going to put a mantle in, but I remembered that I had this in my guest bedroom, and since my kids are gone, I keep my purses on it. And Beth, my assistant, was telling me I needed a mantle in here to decorate, to show people. And so I went and got the shelf and hung it in here. And so it works. You know, it works. More people probably have a shelf. I do know that it's deeper than some of the crown molded shelves that I have downstairs, but I finished putting those back up when I put my dining room back together, and I'll be showing you that here today. I have some of the English advertising bottles, and I really want to talk about those again. I finally got in the ones with the baked on labels that were not original, and I want to explain that as well. So I'll come back on. I'll wrap this up, take this down. Well, maybe I won't even take it down. I'm going to wrap this up, and I'll go downstairs to get my coffee, and then I think we'll come back on and we'll talk about these little bottles. And if you be watching, you'll see my little skinny shelves and what I do with those. So it's such an interesting collection, and I'm so excited that so many of you are excited about building one as well. You love to wallpaper, Melinda. You don't have wallpaper. Yes, I had such a thing for scales, Melinda, such a thing for scales. There wasn't a time I went antique shopping that I didn't buy scales when I had the store and I sold them. I kept, let's see, I have 1, 2, I think I have 3 scales that I can think of that I've kept that I don't think I could ever part with. Good morning, Cindy. Oh, another first timer. That's awesome. It looks like Melinda. So yeah, you're saying hi to the first timer. I was going to say, I've been talking to you a lot. You're not the first timer. She's saying hello. Oh, that's so sweet. Hi, Margaret. Wonderful good morning to you too. You like it. Thank you. Wallpapered 1 accent wall in the fall. Yes, it is really coming back, Kathy. I have been getting calls and calls and calls about it. You have wrought iron basket holder. You hang all your purses on that. A wrought iron. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, Melinda. It is hard to know how to hang your purses. You too. Have a good day, Melinda. I'm excited to see you have some vintage bottles. Oh, yes, Deborah. Well, hang in there. Give me just a few minutes to go down and get some coffee brewing. How do you get to your website? It is TammyLovesVintage.com, Tara. TammyLovesVintage.com. It's the same name as my page, and it's TAMI. Everything. If you're on Instagram, it's Tammy Loves Vintage. If you're on YouTube, it's Tammy Loves Vintage. So you can find me. Just remember to add the .com and you'll be there. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to go grab some coffee and let's sit down and talk about those English bottles. I'll see you in just a bit. Bye-bye.